Sorry, I think kids need to see a casino. So things are going good, better than last year. Last year, not a good year. You want to hear my last year? This is my last year. I finally made it out of a 4-year relationship. Thrilled to have the GED. Thank you. Lost my job. I work as a substitute teacher for homeschoolers. Right. One unscheduled field trip. Amber Alert, whatever. Sorry, I think kids need to see a casino. Lost my brother last year. We found him. He was in a Target. He's an idiot. He's 27. He's playing peekaboo. He needs to see a doctor. Feel good now, though. I got this new suit. I'm happy about that. Thank you. Does anybody know how to get one of these things off, though? Does anybody know how to get that off? The security tag? It's not really the look I was hoping for. You look like a criminal. Do you know how to get this off? Because the girl at the store forgot to take it off right after I shoplifted it. So now I gotta pretend it's an accessory. Hello, it's my pant phone. It's Bluetooth for my shoes. What this is mostly, though, is another indication I have not turned out the way I thought I would in life. You ever have those little snapshots of yourself? You're not even close to being the person you'd hoped. I was at the airport the other day staring at one of the screens, and I catch myself standing like this with the hand just right there in the comfortable middle age portion of the back. When did this start? When did I turn into a high school art teacher? When did that happen? I like this. This feels nice. I like it. What's gonna happen when I get the other one going? Hey, when's the bus get here? I'm always making an idiot of myself. This happens to me at least 3 times a week. Somebody's talking on their hands-free headset and their cell phone, and they're staring straight at me. They're lost in their Bluetooth universe, but I'm the idiot who's like, yeah, are you talking to... No, you're not talking to me at all. Hey, do I know you? Don't know you at all. I was at the supermarket, and this woman is pushing her cart straight at me. Do we need potatoes? I'm asking you, do we need potatoes? I don't know. What else are we having? Are you coming or not? I don't know where we're going. I'm not talking to you, sir. I'm on the phone. Oh. So am I. As you can tell by my myopic stare into the horizon, you know what? If they're gonna outlaw drugs, they have to outlaw hands-free headsets on cell phones. Because they make people look like the same crazy person. You put a guy in a hands-free headset next to a drug addict, they both act the same way. What? Huh? That's crazy. You tell them I'm coming down there. Hello? I'm in a bad area. Keep talking. You there? Wait, here's a metal pole. Go ahead. What? I was in the mall. This kid behind me gets a cell phone call. This is how he answers the phone. Hey, idiot, what's up? That's his greeting to his friend. But his phone's on vibrate, so all I hear behind me is, hey, idiot, what's up? Well, not a lot. What can I do for you, young man? How'd you know my first name? Don't you hate it when people talk about personal stuff on their cell phone way too loud, right? But then they split and leave you hanging? That's not right either. If I'm gonna eavesdrop, I need closure. Yeah. I follow those people to their car. Where are you going? Is your best friend dating your sister or not? Who has the rash? I'm from Portland, Oregon. Good. Got a ride home. Excellent. I was in Texas. This lady comes up and she goes, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Portland, Oregon." She goes, "My friend Barry lives in Seattle." Oh. Well, that's a different place. Are you new to conversations? This one's over. I live in a bit of a rough neighborhood in Portland. Even the milk comes in a 40 ounce. It's not a good neighborhood. It's kind of scary, but it's still Portland, Oregon. You know, like there was a drive-by shooting in my neighborhood a month ago, but it was in a Prius, so does that even count? I love traveling. I was in New Orleans. Flew into the Louis Armstrong International Airport. I think that's cool they named the airport after that guy. I wonder if they'll do that in the future with other musicians. You'll be flying along in 50 years. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to land at Snoop Dogg International Airport. Please put your weapons in the overhead compartment. We apologize for being diverted from the Miley Cyrus International Airport due to consistently mediocre performances. Many of you wondering why we're circling the Grateful Dead International Airport for 7.5 hours. That's when I realized it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, man. Saw my dad, he turned 75, very proud of him. He's 70. You can tell my dad is now in his 70s because he yawns and talks at the same time. Drives me nuts. He'll be chatting along. We took the car down the 6th Street and on down to the he said it was fine. What the heck are you talking about? Well, I shouldn't go. That's Scooby-Doo for a dad. You know, my brother got my dad for his 75th birthday? A laptop. Yeah, my dad can't work a locking gas cap. Now he's on Facebook 24 hours a day. My dad calls me every morning, 7:30 in the morning. "Did you check your email?" "No, Dad, I'm asleep." "Check your email." "Why?" "We sent an email." "Well, Dad, you don't have to call and verify the email. You're creating twice the technological work for yourself. You just check that email." I check it. What does it say? "Call me when you get this." I'm always making an idiot of myself. A spider in my bathroom the other day about had a stroke. You ever kill a spider and then you can't find the body? There's 2 hours of paranoia. I'll hunt for that thing like it's forensic files. Where's the body? It's dead, Dwight. No, it's not. It's got 2 legs and it's pissed. I gotta find it. It's an amputee. It's upset. Oh. I hate bugs. I got a bug in my mouth once. A gnat went right in the back of my throat when I was yawning. Try to maintain your composure when that happens. Explain that to people 30 yards away. Don't stare at him, Johnny. Don't look at that man. This is why we say no to drugs. You understand me now? He's got something in his throat. He's disturbed. We don't stare. Hate bugs. I do like bugs that scurry, that run for their lives. It makes you feel good about your species. Top of the food chain, you better run. I love that. You walk in the kitchen, hit the light, bugs are like, "People are here, people. Oh my God, sorry, you're beautiful, sorry. Your food is delicious, we're vermin, we apologize. We'll get the recipe, we've overstayed. It's those little bugs that have confidence that I don't like. I'm gonna step on that little critter right over there. Whoa, jeez, he jumped at me! Open the door, he's under the stove. And I'll keep seeing it through the corner of my eye. It's over there! Oh no, that's a Lego. It's been 2 years, I think it's dead. Little bugs like that have what I refer to as species amnesia. A lot of animals on our planet have species amnesia. They don't understand what they are. Vin Diesel is an example of species amnesia. Chihuahua, obvious example of species amnesia. Chihuahuas have no idea they're a tiny dog that looks like a roasted chicken. None. And such a balanced animal. I try to pet a Chihuahua. Hey, who's this little guy? Okay, sorry. I didn't know your dog had a car alarm on it. I do like it, though, when those little dogs lock up in their own anger. You ever seen that? They'll never bite you. They just come paralyzed in their own rage. Ah! Ah! What's your problem, princess? Ah! You're not gonna bite me. Ah! I'd like to make that noise in my life. Get into a bar fight, some guy's in my face. Hey, buddy, were you looking at my girlfriend? Ah! It's okay, dude. Ah! Please don't make. Ah! Your friends are dragging you out of there. He's crazy, man. He's crazy. Someone throw him a begging strip. That's BEGGIN apostrophe. It's a great sound to make, though. Do it sometime at the grocery store. Someone bumps you with their cart. Ah! I'm sorry, sir. Ah! What the heck's going on over there? Ah! Get security. Yeah, a lot of animals have species amnesia. You know who has species amnesia? Crabs. Sea crabs, not the personal kind. Relax. Crabs are my favorite animal. You ever go down to the water, kick over a rock, tiny crab under there? What does he do? Come on, buddy. You're this big. Try me, brother, right now. That's a millimeter of death right there. Look at that thing. You can't even run in a straight line. Make fun of the handicap. Let's go. It must be because crabs have that tiny eye, and to them, you're exactly proportional as their claw. I could squeeze this tiny man. Gotta have that kind of moxie. Crab moxie? You encounter a creature 3,000 times bigger than you are. What's your first response? Check out the guns, brother! Okay. I did not see that coming. I like talking about animals. I always wonder if there's jealousy in the animal kingdom because of the Discovery Channel, you know, because the Discovery Channel glorifies certain animals, ignores all the rest. It's always river monsters, deadliest spiders, Shark Week for the 15th time in a month. What happened to Sea Lion Week? You don't see that, because sea lions are a boring documentary. The large, blubber-filled sausage slowly makes his way to the rocks. This female is the height of her romantic potential. Fish bits fly from her whiskers. She has her choice of her mate. A crab approaches. It's another good sound to make is the sea lion noise. Loosens up the solar plexus, clears the sinuses, stimulates the frontal cortex. Do it. Everybody on 3, sea lion. 1, 2, 3. Feels good, doesn't it? Try that in a crowded elevator sometime, see what happens. Doors close. We're gonna get out here. Let's get out here. And we'll take the stairs. We'll take the stairs. There's a crazy sea lion man in there. Take the stairs. I do like talking about animals. My daughter's favorite animal is the giraffe. She has posters in her room, and it's rough because it kind of creeps me out. Giraffes, they're a little spooky. 17 feet tall, yellow with brown polka dots. What was going on up in heaven when that got invented? Lord, your creation is perfect. Yeah, but did you see the train wreck over here? I totally screwed up that neck. I don't know what happened. I go out for a smoke, I come back, Dr. Seuss is sitting here. And giraffes look freaked out. They have those big bug eyes, they walk around, what the heck is going on? I'll never find a turtleneck at Macy's. I have a sore throat, it sucks. And they're mammals, so they give live birth. I'd rather not see that video ever again. Because the baby giraffe comes out standing up, 6 feet tall, drops out. Okay, here we go, all right. Not much of a learning curve on this planet, I'll tell you. An infant taking a stroll. Glad humans didn't pick up that characteristic. Push, Miss Johnson. Oh, the baby's running. Someone get that baby! Up the umbilical cord. Boom. A bungee birth. I like talking about animals. Animals are at peace with their environment. And I'm the opposite. I never know what is going on in my environment. I got a friend of mine who inserts punctuation into his sentences while he's talking. You know, someone like that. I don't like driving at night, period. Oh, the sentence is over. That came out of nowhere. Can I try that? I'm gonna paint my house. Semicolon. I like red. I find you annoying. Exclamation point! Asterisk, see below, idiot. You know, people outline their conversation. They can't talk. They have to have structure. You want to know why I don't live downtown? Simple. A, no parking. B, crime. Then they switch. 3, I don't understand the alphabet. There's people who don't even know their own heritage. I'm half Irish, half Italian, half Norwegian. It's 3 halves, buddy. Got a dwarf in your pants? What's going on? I love people who can't give driving directions unless they include useless information in the directions. Oh, you want to get to my house? Simple. Get on 39th, go by the Chevron. Do you turn there? No, go right by it. Go right by it as if I had not even mentioned it. So I'm sightseeing for you? Where do you live? Do you know where the Home Depot is? Yeah, do you live near there? No, not even close, not at all. Just thought you could ship over some lumber someday. I got this one the other day. Okay, you're gonna see a water tower and you're gonna feel like you went too far. Can we leave my feelings out of this? I'm not gonna gauge emotions when I'm driving to your house. You'll see a McDonald's, you feel slightly hungry, a little melancholy, keep going. When you feel like crap, that's where I live. I love this one. My driveway's on the right, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it. You're going to miss my drive. You're too stupid to get to my house. Whoa, why don't you move to a less condescending address? But I'm in a good mood. I got married for the second time recently. Thank you. Not a lot of people applaud the second marriage. I have learned that. The bitter divorced people in the back. Good for you. Gonna hang out on the receipts this time, huh? Yeah. I proposed to my wife on April 1st, which is the best day to propose for men. You have all bases covered, guys. You're on one knee. Will you marry me, my love? No? Well, April Fool's, woman. Take this back to the truck stop where I bought it. Much better married than single. All my friends wanted me to do internet dating, which, farmersonly.com. Have you tried that? That's fill out a profile, 4 girls on horseback show up. You don't have to be lonely. Maybe I'm fine. My wife is the fastest typist I've ever seen, but makes the most mistakes. Do you know someone like that? You can hear them on their laptop, they're just flying over the keyboard. You've typed nothing! My wife is out of my league. I don't know if you've heard that phrase before. She's very attractive. I'm sure you know people look at her and, oh, she's very attractive. I wonder who her husband is. Oh, my. Oh. What, did she offend a sultan? What happened here? Looks like an iguana from the side. This is a very beautiful lady that has terrible allergies. I think romance novels would be significantly different if the women in the stories had bad allergies like normal women do. It would just read a lot different.
The motley field hand, Apollo, lifted her in his well-muscled arms, laid her in the grass, and she quickly fired off 18 high-pitched squealing sneezes and complained of pollen. Apollo took her to the cottage bedroom. All I've ever wanted is you, he said. She replied,
Is there a cat in here? Apollo, do you have a cat? Because this is a cat right here. That's a cat.
Apollo took her to the barn, laid her in the grass, and said, all I've ever dreamt of is you.
She replied, all I ever dream of is a HEPA filter. There is mold in this barn, Apollo. Where are you going? Where are you going? Bring my Sudafed. My head's turning into a tomato. I'm lucky to have her, because I have a poor work ethic. I don't know about you guys, but I have a poor work ethic. I was told that when I was 16 by my supervisor at Wendy's named Lorne. You got a poor work ethic, son. You know that? Listen to me, hotshot, rock star. Poor work ethic. Well, I'm 16, Lorne. You're 38 and you still work here. I'll get over it. That's what I wished I'd said. Which actually came out was, sorry. I'm a team player. If you ever do this behind your boss's back, make sure there's not a mirror in front of him. I've been fired from every job I've ever had. Figured that out the other day. May not make it through this show. I've never been downsized, never put on administrative leave, never let go. I love that one. We're gonna let you go. We gotta let you go. You can go. We will let you. Through the door? Well, what a generous severance package. I get to exit the building. Fired! That's all I've ever heard. You're fired, Slade. Fired. 3 syllables. Fired. That's how fired you are. Fired. Backwards. Personal record for me, 3 hours, Kentucky Fried Chicken. KFC, if you're on a diet. I was 18, they hired me as a cashier. That's smart. Let's take an aspiring comedian with a poor work ethic. Put him in between big people and their food. What could possibly go wrong? I'm there 3 hours, this guy comes walking up to the counter. What's the difference between your 2-piece dinner and your 4-piece dinner? Let me get out my calculator. I'm gonna have to log on to the internet. Could it be 2 pieces of chicken? Could that be it? Could you have figured that out if you sat in a honey pot like Pooh Bear and think? Fired. Worst job, auto parts supply guy. My boss said it was going to be an easy job. Old redneck guy. It's an easy job. You look up the make, model, and year of the car, and you walk back there, and you get it. It was in the job description. Get it. The customers don't know that. Customers walk in there with a piece of metal, throw it on the counter. You got anything that look like that? What's it off of? Truck. Kind of truck? Pickup. What kind of pickup? Red pickup truck. We've been through this 3 times, son. You been drinking? No, but I'm fired. I'm letting myself go through this door. Worked a Pizza Hut delivery. This is how I answer the phone at Pizza Hut delivery. Pizza Hut delivery, can I take your order? Guy at the other end. You guys deliver the pizzas? Well, yeah, but we gotta use your car. Can you pick me up? And I will need a ride back. How deep do you want to get into this? It's a confusing world. Well, we can all make it better if we get all on the same page. Fortunately, I've written that page. Here's some things I think we can change to make the world a better place. 1, eliminate thinkers and cluckers. Do you know thinkers and cluckers? You ask them a question. Hey, are we doing lunch tomorrow? Lunch tomorrow. What are you, an aborigine? Answer the question. I like to see less of the chatting on the airplane. I always get a chatty neighbor, no matter how often I fly. As soon as I hit my seat, he's right there in my grill. 6 in the morning. Hi, I've been up since 2:30 drinking Red Bull. I'm all jacked up! I'm gonna talk 3 straight hours about things you don't care about, so get used to looking at this. Can everybody hear me in the entire plane? I don't know how to monitor the volume of my voice. We're at 30,000 feet. You from around here, son? Yeah, I live in a cloud, sir. The plane goes by and I crawl up to a little hole in the crapper so I can talk to you. You wouldn't shut up. I was in a car wreck last month. Doctor said I almost died. You need to drive faster. That is why we need gun control, right there. You gotta take guns out of the hands of people like me who would use them constantly to thin the herd. People like that. If I had a handgun, I'd be a self-appointed marshal of evolution. I'd show up to people's houses in my neighborhood. Ding dong! Hi, I couldn't help but notice that you're watching the Kardashians. We have to start somewhere. I'm going next door. They have a Miley Cyrus box set. Ding dong! It's the reckoning. You put your kids on leashes at the mall. Do you get tweets from The Bachelor? Go-gurt. We have to start somewhere. That's why I could never have a gun, because I would use it in stupid situations. First day I had it, I'd be at the grocery store counting your items at the express line. That's right, raising the level of accountability. You need that kind of pressure? 3, 4, 5. Getting nervous? New sheriff in town. Is it a 6-pack or 6 items? We're gonna find out. A guy can't turn his turn signal off after 15 miles? Well, I think I can do it for you, sir. Why can't you see it? You're 9 inches from it. I'm a quarter mile away. It's burning a hole in my retina. Oh, gas tank. Oh. You know, I need to calm down in life. This happened to me 3 months ago. I know I should be over it, but I'm not. Guy in the plane rubbed his butt on my shoulder. Right, no apology. I'm sitting there in the aisle seat, right? We're getting ready to take off, and this guy's putting his stuff in the overhead. He's got like a kayak he's trying to cram into the space. It's never gonna fit in a billion years. And his haunches are just rubbing on my shoulder. And not a casual brushing, ladies and gentlemen. He's riding my shoulder like a pony. Like he's late to warn of the British. Not one word to me, just, oh, I gotta get my canoe and put it up here. Oh, you like that? Have it there. Am I violating your space there at all there, cowboy? Hey, Johnny Buns. You don't feel that at all? Because I can feel your bum right there. You don't feel that? How you feel that? Huh? How was I to know he was an air marshal? There go my Delta miles. It is a confusing world. Saw gluten-free ice cream for the first time. Exactly, that was my response. Are you kidding me? The ice cream store said, our ice cream is gluten-free. Well, that's because it's made of milk. You can't say things are gluten-free that already are gluten-free. Cars are gluten-free. You know, turn on the TV, come down and test drive one of our gluten-free Cadillacs, ladies and gentlemen. Check out those cup holders, gluten-free cup holders. Not a shred of gluten on those tires. Gluten is wheat. There's no wheat ice cream. No one's going to 31 flavors. Yeah, I'm interested in a grain-flavored ice cream. Do you have a rye praline? Maybe a barley sorbet? So I asked the kid, I'm like, is there gluten in ice cream? And he's like, hey, you know what? I don't want any trouble. I'm making 14 cents an hour. Just order your ice cream and get out. And this poor kid has been so henpecked by these neurotic diets that we carry around. Is there gluten in there? I don't want to. I was reading in Western Nutrition, Uptight Person magazine. I can't have it. Hey, stay home and chew it on ice cube. You'd be happier. No one here is concerned about their health at the ice cream store. We're just cramming down 12,000 milligrams of butter fat so we can head out and have some candy. It's frustrating. My phone counts my steps. I can't stop it. My phone counts. Do you have a phone that counts your steps? I have this app. It counts my steps, and I don't know how to turn it off. And I get these snarky messages throughout the day. You need to be more active. Whoa, you're pretty judgy for a Samsung. You need to stop exploding. How about that? Then I feel guilty, so at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, that is pathetic. I got to get some steps in here. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of my phone. What's wrong with that man, Mommy? His phone called him fat. My phone runs my life. Facebook keeps track of every post you've ever made. So you get these weird messages. You have memories with Casey. Who? Casey. Well, who's that? You have memories with him. Well, I don't remember the memories. I feel like I'm in a retirement home, and Facebook is my kids around my bed. Do you remember Casey, Dad? No, I don't. No. You have memories with Casey. No, I don't think so. I don't remember. You don't remember remember Casey? I don't even know who you two are. You ever get this one from your phone out of the blue? Your cloud is full. What cloud? I have a cloud? Yes. Well, what's in it? It's full. Well, who filled it? Casey. Technology is frustrating. I'd like to know who the genius is with the switch for the garbage disposal right next to the kitchen light. Thank you for that tense showdown every morning. I have never gotten it right. Never, not once. Gone to the kitchen, 5:30 in the morning. Okay, they put the light closest to... Sweating for 2 hours. What the heck was that? Why would they put those two polar opposites next to each other? Here's light for food and a jarring wood chipper sound. I don't think the garbage disposal actually works. No one has ever seen one work. It's the only appliance you have to listen to see if it's operated. Stand there in your kitchen. Well, it's chewing up the oatmeal in here. It's finished. That's the finished sound. I'm fluent in disposal. I took Rosetta Stone disposal at the airport. It's a speaker down there, probably. That's what it is. Speaker and a tube filling your basement full of food for the past 10 years. Are you gonna open the cabinet? There'll be some Flintstone stork under there. It's a living. You ever put your hand in the disposal to get something out? Welcome to anxiety! That's the most tense feeling, your hand's down there. It's all weird. What is that thing? There. Is that another finger? What is that? Someone walks in. What are you doing? Get out of the kitchen! Well, what's wrong? My hand is in the disposal. Leave the room. Well, I'm not even close to this. It could go on magically. Get out. I think you're overreacting. Get in your car and drive south. Oh, it's a little dark in here. Don't turn on the light! Hey, you guys have been awesome. Thank you very much.